Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz October 20, 2012, and it is almost midnight here. In just a minute. Midnight, Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: why all the quiet? Hear the clock ticking, tick-tock? It's all quiet. And I'm going to tell you why. First, let me recap the current events, prophetic news-wise, and I'll compile them to make it quick. Rather than read every event, I'm going to hit the highlights. 50%, as you all know, between 50 and 60 is all coming out of Ahmadinejad's mouth. It's Iran just yapping away, as usual. Hezbollah, the Gaza Strip, Syria, Al-Qaeda, Islamic Terrorist, Christians by the thousands are being tortured and killed. The dead exceeds in Syria right now 40,000. And something happened here, nobody knows. There's 30,000 more that's not accounted for. Where are they? Many believe that they were just taken. They may be held. Nobody knows. Here's what, and the media is silent on all of this. The media is silent. Why? The media is silent while children are being tortured, and I mean a literal torture. Children 4 years of age to 7 years of age being raped. Some are being gutted alive. Some are being burned alive, and much, much more. Where in the hell's the media? They're silent. They are silent. Even in Mexico, they had just rescued a number of children, ranges from 4 years old to 7. They were being held and raped. Get this, Mexico. Where's the media? But you're not silent about the Planned Parenthood celebrating the 6 millionth abortion while your $6 billion paid for it. And a woman wears proudly a black t-shirt that said, "I had an abortion." Why don't you just add 2 lines to that lady and put down there, "No pain, no gain"? That's for the baby. Or is that for you? You're sick. They're killing and torturing children. It is horrible, and the world is silent. United Kingdom survey: more people believe in aliens than believe in God. Russia, Putin's new fortress. That is a simple title. What does it mean? He's building arms as fast as he can, and he's got one surprise. In fact, I'll go ahead and tell you about that. That surprise is they just built a bomb that can penetrate 300 feet of rock or concrete underground. Earthquakes up sharply everywhere. The things that are happening that we used to call natural disasters like forest fires and drought, they are so on the increase, it is unbelievable. Birmingham, Alabama had smoke here yesterday because of a fire and dust bowl in Oklahoma. Dark rituals on the rise. That means zombies. Remember the 2 girls in England? They were hit repeatedly by cars. They had broken bones and they had skin peeled off of their body. Guess what? They didn't feel it, and they continued to fight any who tried to restrain them to help them. And you know what they were? They were a test. There's a lot more to follow this. Mark my words. Mali Islamist told France, soon the doors of hell will be opened. Israel's keeping a low profile. It is better this way because when they hit Iran, it'll be over before the TV stations can report it. Social decay in America, a new warning. Doomsday bunkers are being built by the thousands with great urgency. Russia again, new missile, big bomb, 300 feet penetration. Benjamin Netanyahu meant what he said about the red line to Iran. The very instant it has been crossed, Iran will lose all means to strike back with enough force to make a dent in Israel. Okay, Iran called to America the other day and said, hey, let's talk. Iran knows that they are at that red line, but Iran is afraid to cross it. Ahmadinejad wasn't afraid until now, but now he's afraid. But they don't want to talk to America. They're just using this as a stall tactic, nothing more. In Israel, keep in mind, Iran, they are alone. So that means America won't be with them. Although Canada stands with them, I don't believe Canada will be fighting with them. So with no one by Israel, it doesn't make a darn who you meet with. When you get that red line, boy, it's going to be like that TikTok blew up in your face. Also, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Turkey, Egypt, and 24 other Middle East countries and many of the European countries all want the same thing, for Iran to be neutralized. They know Iran is extremely dangerous. And Israel has some latest satellite pictures, and they show Iran test firing. Well, they wouldn't normally pay attention to these pictures, but the missiles they're test firing or the missiles that they may be using. I still say they're 3 to 6 months away. They also say Christianity is not dying. I know that. We know that. Quite the opposite. Hundreds of thousands, because of what's going on in the Middle East, are coming to Christ. And the reason is people know, the saved and the unsaved, they know that no God can be so evil as to kill any and everyone. That is what the Muslim Brotherhood call all Islamic terrorists who embrace Sharia law. Any outside of that, kill them. Kill them. Don't care who they are. Kill them. And the same person knows that a God that will do this is not a God. So they're turning and they're coming to the true God. The most horrible things you hear, the more controlled the Antichrist, whom we don't know yet who it is taking power and twisting the minds of the ones who is and has been creating all the insanity everywhere. So I'm going to have to skip down and go to the end and say this. The 72 versions, all you guys are going to get by killing so many people. Remember the Nephilim that died in the flood? What's left of them? Disembodied spirits. They call the demons. These are your virgins, the disembodied spirits. So the demons are your virgins. Have fun in hell, guys. Jody Wolf, Expoz.